going to get a lot of backlash from this video because a lot of people won't agree with me, but that's why I'm waiting until the movie calmed down. That's why I'm posting this now. Um, Now every single theory I will say will be completely backed up. If I misinterpreted or said anything that you don't agree with, you can say it in the comments and I can talk about it with you. I want to clarify that I'm not hating on anyone or anything. I love the director. Let's dive into it. So first things first, Obsession is not a possession movie. It's something that a lot of people say. Um, Even the director himself. But that I think that what he was trying to do came out to be a possession rather than what he wanted to do. But to be fair, if he didn't do what he did, then it wouldn't have been that scary. But it became a possession movie because he wanted it to be scary. I will break that down. So first things first. Um, People think that Nikki was her emotions and feelings were altered. She was the exact same person the entire time. She was conscious. She was herself. But her feelings got added to her that she did not want to feel, making her altered. Um, That is wrong. That is very wrong. Because obviously, at the end of the movie, she is not conscious the whole time because it takes her a good old 5 or 10 seconds to process that her friends are dead. There's a dead friend on her left. There's one that is shot in the head, and she probably does not know that she shot him in the head because she wasn't conscious the whole time. Quite obviously. Um, and what makes it a bit now a lot of people, like, for instance, Moon Knight, he has multiple personality disorder. The wish itself could have gave her uh multiple personality disorder or whatever, and then yeah, then it wouldn't have been a possession movie. But but the reason why it's a possession movie to me is because it's not multiple personality disorder because she does multiple unhuman demonic things. Um, Now, if you watch Split, another movie with multiple personality disorder, he does things that might seem uncanny, but he's kind of a superhero or super villain or whatever. I don't know if you watched the series of Glass, Unbreakable, and Split, but that is a whole different thing. So get that out of your mind. I don't even know why I mentioned it. But yeah, so, um, she one, her voice goes demonic, something that we can't do unless if we're a metal vocalist. Second, she makes uncanny movements like going in reverse background, or making it look like she was in reverse and she walked backwards, like she was replayed in reverse. Oh my god. Okay, and then her face changes. She can change her face, which actually happens 2 times if you pay attention. I don't know if I'm going crazy. This isn't exactly like a theory or whatever, but her eyes are overly glassy whenever she is not in control of herself. That's another thing. A lot of people say she's not in control of her. She is not in control of herself. And sorry, I was thinking about something stupid. She's not in control of herself. Possession. It's a possession. Might as well call the movie Possession at this point. I'll shut up. But yeah, so and then obviously the bedroom scene, which she does a lot of demonic things in that movie. Her voice changes once again, um, into a demonic kind of thing. And it's funny because the same people that say it's not a possession movie, it changes her. But then same people say, oh yeah, the big theory on my by Nikki's the cat. That would also be a possession movie because the dead cat is possessing her. I know that the term cat is actually brought up throughout the movie a lot, even on the little box. It says cat on it. Cat something. I forget. I forget what it is. But yeah. So who knows? It might be real. But and then the director himself would be putting down his own movie idea, which isn't completely his fault because we can have ideas and be. This is gonna sound so rude. I did not mean it to sound rude. You can have ideas about something but be wrong about it. For instance, if I want to add telekinesis into my movie and I don't know too much about telekinesis, then it's probably not gonna be right. Hold up. I had to do something. All right, but yeah. I'm gonna try recouping my memories. But yeah, for instance, if I have telekinesis, what if I don't know too much about telekinesis and I add it to a movie, some things will be wrong, but I'll be like, no, this is a movie about someone with telekinesis, and then figure out that it's something like Magneto, which is still telekinesis, but I don't know. But you get the point. But second thing second, Bear's the villain. I This is the controversial part, even more controversial than what I just said. I think I broke that down all the way. Sorry, I had to go do something. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything with that. But yeah, second thing second or whatever. Bear's the villain. I don't think there's a villain in this movie besides the One Wish Willow, obviously. Um, Now a lot of people might think like there are so many things that makes Bear the villain, which I want to completely say I'm not trying. I'm not trying to make this a controversial thing where you know I'm not about that at all. Let me clarify. I have freaking Goku energy drink. All right, that should clear my name. Okay, so the reason why is because obviously the whole shebang. Be careful what you wish for. He didn't expect the wish to work. And it ended up playing out, and yeah. And then a lot of weird things have happened. Now there is one thing when Nikki is talking to him, and well, she's sleeping, and she's sleeping. You gotta. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. Nikki's sleeping. Um. Uh, you gotta kill me. And then he's like, why can't you just love me for me? Well, let me tell you something. Um, as the man says, scratching his armpits. I don't know why I keep doing this, bro. But yeah, uh, you gotta think if you if you were in that scenario and before that, you got screamed at and was toyed with by someone doing uncanny things. Their face is changing. They're hiding in the corner watching you sleep, and then the next day they pull this on you. You probably think they're messing with you. And I would be like, why why can't we just be normal? Why can't you just why can't we be cool? And then another thing people saying, why can't you just be Nikki? Whenever he's like, why can't you just be Nikki? Uh that takes you back to the bedroom scene. Uh Another thing, probably realized, Nikki's acting calm. He's like I forgot what she said, but she's like, I'm the real Nikki or whatever, I don't know. He's probably like, why can't you just be like that again? Or hang on, better thing. Um, Whenever the relationship was going really good, nothing weird was happening. He's probably like, why can't you just be Nikki? Why can't you just be like who it is? And then a lot of people say that he's just making her what he wants her to be. Whenever, if you look at it through a, if you look at it broadly, that is not what's happening. At first, I was in the same boat as everyone else. I watched the movie again. I was like, I am wrong. I am very wrong. So another thing, uh, crap, my brain. One thing, the car scene, that a lot of people were made. A lot of people realize. I bet a lot of people are like, explain the car scene then, bro. Okay, the car scene. He starts off. He calls the thing on the box. Hey, can I would like to alter my wish, not cancel it. And a lot of people are looking at that like, oh, yeah, he's that's messed up. Why doesn't he just want to cancel the wish? At that point, he knows that it's the wish. Now, after that point, nothing. He he continues not to do anything bad. From what I remember. Again, let me know in the comments. Doesn't do anything bad. He tries changing what's happening with her. I think after the car scene, he had like another weird interaction with her doing some scary shit, and then he goes by another one, which will another theory is that he buys two. Um, so uh, he redoes his wish or whatever. Which I don't know. I don't that is just that is way too heavy of a theory that wasn't technically explained in the movie at all. So I'm not gonna talk about it at all. Um, yeah, but yeah, alter the wish thing. Uh, I'm gonna be completely honest. That is hard to back up. Um, now the reason why is because um, he would probably want to alter the wishes because let's be honest, bro's a loser and he's feeling love for the first time. He's trying to basically be like, can she just freaking love me and like not be weird, like actually just like love me normally. I mean, we don't. It was again, it wasn't in the movie, such as the other theory going on. It wasn't in the movie, so uh, doesn't make too much sense of like what his intentions were, and then he immediately jumps to canceling the wish, meaning that in his heart he would rather uh, cancel all of the love that they've built, fake love by the way. I know it's fake love that they built, um, to then rather keep it. Now that is a heavy theory. It makes me sound like a terrible person siding with that. I'm not siding with anything. I want to say this real quick. I'm not siding with anything. I'm telling you guys with my brain from a broad standpoint of how the I'm explaining the movie basically from as it is by the way. I'm explaining the movie as it is. I'm not adding anything else. Again, it's been a while since I watched it, so if I missed anything, comments. But yeah, uh, let me remember the next thing. Let me remember another thing with the movie. That has a stronger meaning than all this bullcrap. I mean, it's not bullcrap. It makes the movie good, but a lot of things, a lot of things that people make all these theories. Bear's the villain. This bullshit it doesn't make sense. Wait, Bear's the villain, comma, different sentence. Then a bunch of bullshit doesn't make sense stuff. I'm separating that, just making sure that you guys know. But a lot of people don't realize that on it. It freaking chuckles me. It chuckles my shenanigans, bro. That doesn't even make sense. But a lot of people don't realize that his he watches his fate die in front of his face. If you look closely, it's so obvious. I don't even know how people miss it. You watch throughout the movie what would have happened if he didn't make the wish. Again, if I wish, dang, I freaking wish I had super strength so every single time I freaking walked, the ground would shake beneath me. I would destroy the world with that power, and I completely think that it wouldn't work. See, what I just did right here in the video, that was meant as a joke. I mean, who knows? I really want that super strength probably. And, or even if I was joking. This is basically what would have, that's issues. He doesn't expect it to work. I mean, if you don't understand that, then don't leave a comment on this video. That's the only time I say don't leave a comment on this video because then you're not someone I want to have a conversation with if you don't understand that. But yeah, back to it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, he watched his fate die in front of him. So basically, um, so many things play out that if he didn't touch it, um, his fate was drawn out for him that he was supposed to be with Sarah. Sarah loved him, she appreciated him, and he completely looked over it because he was blinded by love for someone else that didn't love him back. For instance, she's always hanging around him whenever they're working. She's talking about him. She doesn't leave him at the bar. She stays with him at the bar whenever everyone else leaves. Um, Also, Bear wasn't trying to get like sympathy from people whenever he told his. That's another thing I heard that he's trying to get sympathy from people saying that my cat died. Bro, he waited till he was with one person to say that, bro. He's not trying to. He would, if anything, he would have told Nikki like, oh, on the phone, He would have been like, my cat died. Can you come over? Then that would have been drawing it out. But you could obviously you could obviously see he was sad about the cat. But back to the point. Sarah laid his head on him. He was supposed to kiss her at the party, and making myself, or not making myself, just seeing that the very first like time in the movie really, like, that was heavy, bro. It made me wanna. I don't even like romance movies, and that made me want to watch some a not one Wish Willow version of that universe where his life would have worked out as it should with Sarah. And then yeah, then the car scene, like, yeah, that was just messed up, bro. I don't even like talking about that. Just like bust through the window, wham, wham, just freaking like some Omni Man stuff, bro. Demonic power, guys. That's demonic power if I've ever seen it. I don't know if you done jujitsu or anything, but moving someone's head like this, um, whoa, pause. uh, just moving someone and some, the neck is very strong. That doesn't sound right either, does it? Yeah. Next point. Which actually I think those are all the points, unless if I missed anything. I don't write. I don't do YouTube videos with a script, by the way. But yeah, if you agree with me, leave a like. If you don't agree with me, subscribe. Uh, comments, comments. Unless if you literally cannot get your opinion changed, I'm looking for conversations. I'm not looking for arguments or debates. I just want to know what you guys think. Hell, convince me I'm wrong. If you can convince me I'm wrong, I'm completely open minded. I'm open to so many things, and maybe I'm wrong. But for the moment, I think I'm right. But yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, um, and I'll see you guys next week. More videos in the future. Bye bye.